going on? Freaking towel. My hair is kind of wet. Anyways, well, we had this in the last... Anyway, okay. Hi guys, we're here with another video. We got locked out of the last one, so we're restarting here, and we're talking about Libra, we're talking about Venus, we're talking about 29 degrees. Too much air energy, in my opinion, way too much. It's getting way too, like... oh god, like intense with the air vibes, and I'm just like ready for some water energy. I don't know about you guys, but this is feeling very silly. It feels silly right now. I don't know how to describe it exactly, but yeah. So we were talking about how Venus is about to dip into Scorpio in just a bit. In just a little bit of a hot minute, and once it does, we'll have a lot more balance with these energies, I feel, because yeah, we literally have a stellium going on right now in Libra. The moon is in Libra, Venus is in Libra, Mercury's in Libra, and Mercury just went retro. Side note, let's clear it and ground. And then we've got fucking Mars in Virgo. Virgo is an earth sign, tee-hee-hee, but it's also ruled by Mercury. So it's like, it's really air energy. It's not really earth. It's a mutable earth sign as well. So it's like on top of all that. Then we got Mars with the sun is also in Virgo. So this is a lot of air energy, you guys. We're talking in the last video about this, and we did a poll, like, you know, those of you have maybe a lot of air, you know, it's not so out of the ordinary. This is your element. Those of you who have a lot of Virgo, it may not be like so strange, but for those who have a lot of water in your chart, like, I don't know, personally, I feel that it's something is like feeling off, like it's a little bit too much, you know, but I'm feeling it physically as well. So yeah, so we were talking about how it's sort of like ascension, and we were talking about this in the last video. So I don't know. I'm not really feeling it. It's reminding love and light, but it's reminding me of the Aquarius stellium that was a few months back. And I think we described that as like, it felt very cold and wet and like, yeah, it's just, this is too much air, love and light. I just need to get off of this plane vibe. I feel like we're just like ascending like a little too quickly, like trying to tell spirit guides nicely, like, can you make it a little more comfortable? It's like the air on the flight is too cold kind of vibe, and it's insensitive. That's the way I can describe this vibe right now, is that it's insensitive. And we were talking in the last chat. It's as if we're on like a plane and it's taken off. You know, they're like, you have to sit down, you can't get up yet. Like, you can't, you know, walk around and adjust your luggage or whatever. You can't go to the bathroom. It's like uncomfortable, like, and it just happened quick, like, yeah. So anyways, you know, so this is gonna be for just where people were asking in the last video, how long is this gonna be for? Well, listen, this is definitely Venus at 29, which is gonna be for like one more day-ish, hopefully. Once Venus sticks into Scorpio, sticks its nose into Scorpio, is done with Libra. Once Venus is like, all right, moves out of 29 into Scorpio zenith, will definitely find alleviation. It is partly because it is at 29 degrees Venus, and Venus is a relatively slower moving planet, so it's like, when it hits 29, it really did quite a hike there, and it's pretty intense. So anyways, being in zenith is going to be relieving, but on top of that, it's going to be in Scorpio, which is going to be, I think, pretty refreshing from all of, it's like, it's just too much. I don't know how to describe it. It's just a lot. It's a lot. It's like airplane vibes. Like the helium vibes. Like, you know, when your head is like hurting because you're just going up too fast. It's like the pilot's insensitive, the kind of vibe. Like, why are you going so fast? Let us adjust. Like, you don't need to go so quickly, man. Let's clear it and ground. Oh, you felt it? K-based 85? Yeah. Hello, Moonsea. Aw, very kind. Thank you all so much for tuning in. It's like at least pass out snacks that aren't stale as well. I just don't know. I just don't. Yeah. But hey, maybe that, you know what? We pulled it. We pulled it. We pulled it in the last. Yeah, anything crunchy and cold is not gonna work. Like, I need, like, a nice, like, spicy, like, salsa. Fuck. Like, with some, like, real good, like, I don't know, tasting, like, taquitos? It's so specific. I'm ready to order me some. Yeah, it's like, we need some spice. Like, what is this? Like, send me to Spain. I don't know. Anyways, it's clearing around. So yeah, we were saying we said it in the last yesterday, like, yesterday, what? Okay, hold on. Clearing around. We said this in the last video. So I'm saying, like, time is just moving by, like, too quickly even again. And I was saying in the last video, I was just like, need to ground, but we were saying, some people, we took the poll, some people were like, oh, I'm feeling all right with these energies, more grounded, but then they got a lot of Libra in their chart, a lot of Virgo, and, you know, but they can empathize. Someone mentioned this, at least, that they could empathize with what's going on. Like, honestly, I don't know what it is. I'm feeling very burpy and, like, weird. Yeah, I need some wasabi. Exactly. My toothpaste has wasabi in it. Anyways, no, I swear, you guys, it's something like ascension. It's something like that. But I feel, like, awkward. I feel lopsided. Like, it's as if, like, it's like my aura is, like, lopsided. That's how I feel right now. Fish out of water vibes. Yeah, I mentioned that in the last video too. So for those of you who are just tuning in now. Yeah, so. Hi, Monet. Hello, hello. Yeah, no. So, look, let's look forward. I'm looking forward to fucking Mars and the Sun joining in Libra on October 4th, and we mentioned that today, earlier, on the outdoor walk. The Sun and Mars joining is gonna be, I think, really, really freaking energizing. Like, that are two fire-based planets. And let's play around. Yeah, like, I don't know what it is, but, like, and everything outside has been strange as well. Like, the energy has been weird. Like, people are, like, off, love and light, but me, you know, I also feel that way though, so yeah. I'm answering to who was it that just said something about that? Donna B, yeah. She said she feels like she needs to stay home. But yeah, and so what were we saying? What were we saying? Oh, right. We're looking forward to Mars. So Mars and the Sun being together is going to be so exciting. Like, honestly, the Sun is the main luminary source, and the ow. I think my nose is sore due to the mask. I feel like a baby right now. I feel like maybe I'm the crying baby. We said this in the chat on the last video. I was mentioning how I feel like Libra at 29 degrees in the Venus is like being on an airplane going from freaking, I don't remember what we said in that chat. What were we saying? We went, yeah, listening to a baby cry from Europe to PST time. But, like, taking the Asia route. And so, yeah, but you know what? Maybe I'm the baby. Maybe I am the baby right now. I'm feeling like baby. Like, this is Dear Diary video. Yeah. So, oh, right. Danger cat. Yeah, no, we were talking about how it feels very, like, splashing in the shallow. Gotta get out of here! It's, like, too much, like, baby goo goo gaga, but, like, maybe it's that I'm also the baby, but, like, maybe this time is necessary. But, yo, I'm ready to dive back in. Like, let's get deeper into it. Come on. It's time for Scorpio. Let's get back into it. No, this is silly. I feel this is silly. You know, I just don't know what it is. It's maybe just a lot of, like, because Virgo's like, yeah, let's get it done and let's do our chores and, like, and then, you know, we had that vibe going and it was fun for a period of time. Like, okay, but then it's like, now it's Libra and then it's getting very intense in Libra. So now it's like, I don't know. Can we have something, like, to hold on to? I don't know. I feel like I'm flying in the air. I'm, like, holding out to, like, hold on to something. I don't know. I don't know. It's just not my currency. I just don't know. I have a lot of water in my chart. It's clear, love and light. Yeah, I feel like baby right now. Exactly. Interesting, Hillary. That's a very interesting way, yes, to see it, to put it. She says, been doing all the chores and powering through emotions, aka avoiding them. Yeah, right. Like, I got into the Virgo vibe, and it was like, all right. It was like scrubbing the bathtub, like, excessively. You realize the bathtub was there. And then I was like, okay. Must have something to hold on to. Like, where is everything going? This can't possibly all be about the bathtub now. Yeah, Danger Cat. It's like, it's getting kind of kooky. The whole, like, thinking and, like, it's clearing around. Yeah, no, it's like I got a little too into it. Scrubbing. Yeah. So, you just wait. I bet you, when Venus dips into Scorpio, we're all gonna be like, what? We'll be, like, in our floaties in, like, the shallow end of the pool with our, I feel like we've got inner tubes in. It's something silly, like, inner tubes in the shallow end, and it's like, we realize, honestly, that it's like our feet can touch. I don't know. And then it's like, oh, and then all this, like, yeah, then there's gonna be a huge wave, and then we're gonna, like, then how do we describe this? I'm seeing it really clearly. Let's clear it. Well, I'm feeling it. It's like we are swimmers. We get sent on some, like, field trip or some kind of mission, and, like, we don't know what is going on, but then we arrive to a pool. I don't know what. Just continue and take it as you will. We arrived to a pool, but, like, we're swimmers, like, for the ocean. We're like, we just show up. I'm getting, like, Narnia vibes. I don't know. This is a vision that the Spirit's bringing forth. We're showing up. We arrive in the shallow end. We're standing. But, like, we're not questioning that. We're like, all right. Then all of a sudden, I feel like it's like a dreamlike state. Then we wake up and there's this huge fucking wave. I feel like then we'll realize, oh, right, this is what we needed. This is what we came here for. This is what I'm hearing. So Atlantis, Maslow Tarot. Wow, interesting. Yeah. Oh my God, Danger Cat. It sounds, yeah, because like now we're splashing around. We all know this is not the point. Like, I feel like we're laughing at each other, like, hee hee, like, it's weird. It's like in a dream when like you realize something but you don't. It hasn't been actualized yet, and so it's kind of like the veil will be lifted vibe. And I feel like this is gonna come in a big ass way when all those planets dip into Scorpio. YMCA swimming class vibe. I swear. No, yeah, it's like we're wearing heels in the pool. I feel like we're all dressed up, still wearing clothes. It's like, this is not realistic. It's not practical. It's not what I came here for, but like we're still smiling and like doing it. I just see us in heels. I don't know what. We're standing in the shallowest end, love and light, and then it's like, but no, then this big wave comes, and then we're gonna ditch the heels, you guys. We're gonna ditch the plastic wrap on our shoes as well. I don't know. That's okay. I'm seeing like shoes and like plastic wrap. You know what you wrap muffins in when you want to put them in the fridge? Something. Let's clear it. Yeah. And then we'll go into absolute savage mode. Oh boy. Yeah. So yeah, it's very vogue right now. It's like that moment. It's like weird because I'm getting this vision. I'm seeing it as like a party or something. Like we're all circulating at this party. It's like we all know shit's about to go down. It's that moment though where it's like, why hasn't it happened yet? It's kind of like right before you got your period. It's like, come on now. But like it doesn't happen. Interesting. Right then, Mom's key says the feminine. Very interesting. Wow, that's fascinating right there. It's clear. Yeah, I'll have to meditate on that. It's very interesting. Yep. We talked about this in a few readings. There's something that's coming. Yeah, in a big way. And then, yeah, but I feel like right now is that moment. It's like we feel it, but we don't know it for what it is. So maybe it's a matter of experiencing it. Let's clear and round. It's the right before the period, but it's a huge wave. It's like a contraction, and then I feel it's gonna be like, I don't know what. Are you seeing us getting like zapped with something? Something. But right now I'm making eye contact with this cactus. He's inspiring to me. He's inspiring me. Leaning Tower of Pisa spikes. But yeah, and you guys, he's growing actually. He used to be like, you see right where he like cut off at the tip right there? He used to be like wee bit high. He's growing all right. So anyways, yeah, that's the view right now. Yeah, I don't know. It's getting awkward though. It's almost like, and then there were like 3 left. It's like something like that. It feels kind of apocalyptic, if I'm quite honest. I don't want to cause like hysteria energy, but like I'm feeling like it's eerie. It's clearing around. Yeah, it's been emo. Survival. Yeah, maybe that's what it is. Like, then we have to like literally ditch the heels. It's like, this is not practical. Why are we wearing, it's like, I feel like all of a sudden everyone's gonna start questioning shit. Like, wait, why are we wearing heels in the pool? But I feel like it's a pool party. But it's a vision, you guys. I'm seeing people at the shallow end of the pool, but it's a party, but like we're walking around in heels. It's not realistic. It's like a dream. I don't know. But then it's like the minute, like, it's like, I'm hearing this. It's fake. It's like, and we know it's fake. And then it's like this huge wave approaches, and that's when people like resurrect, and they're like, it's that moment where you go into fight or flight. It's going to be fight or flight. And I feel like we're going to have to just get real. And I feel like it's on an energetic level. Like, we're going to be shedding, you guys. Yeah, let's clear it. Oh my god, Halloween. Wow. You guys, like, trick-or-treating is so fun. Oh, it used to be. Yeah. Aww. I don't know, Fran. I don't know what's going on. Fran's like, what's going on? Just close the shades. I don't know. But yeah, it's weird because, you know, we got a lot of these air energies, and typically air relates to the mind, relates to having answers, figuring stuff out. But the irony is that we need all elements. Like, it's not practical to try and understand this from this vantage point. So maybe that's kind of what this is speaking to. Fran? Interesting. Yeah. Anyone I talk to is literally, well, we're gonna get some water here. Listen, Scorpio season, when Scorpio season hits, it's gonna be like the opposite. It may be, you know, I'm hearing Dungeons and Dragons. What? Okay, I don't know, but well, hey. Whenever we have a stellium, it gets kooky. It can get very intense with that energy. Oh, hello, Miles P. It's been a while. Because it's been a while. Thank you for your donation. Thank you for tuning in. Miles P's like, here's a floaty. Wave is coming. I can't explain. See you later. Bye. Just wanted to, yeah. Don't have time to explain. Just like, catch you at the wave, though. So there's something coming. Let's clear it. It can actually be related to the weather, possibly. Interesting. Yeah, I feel it. It is something karmic. Yeah, it is. Yeah. I feel like it is. But I don't know what this whole, like, shallow end of the pool thing is about. Like, why are we... well, it is just the natural zodiac flow, right? I mean, Libra is about balance and, you know, keeping things balanced on the surface. And, I mean, in a general sense, right? But, Scorpio is pretty opposing to that. It's like, fuck nah. Fuck balance. I'm gonna get down to it, dude. It's like hacking down, like, tombs, you know? So we're going from that to that gradually, albeit Venus will just kind of start just dipping its feet toe by toe into Scorpio, and then we'll eventually have a number of planets in Scorpio. But Pluto wants to understand the deeper things. So maybe it's a message of, hey, what you think right now, what you see is not what you get. And definitely, oh, hello, anyone meeting anybody for the first time, a new person, for the first time, starting, especially these last few days, and leading out until the next few days, be super wary. I feel like you're going to see a lot of really weirdo stories. I'm hearing headlines even. What you see is, I feel, not what you got. And that could be in terms of also businesses. Franchises I'm hearing as well. Is anyone meeting anyone around this time? Oh my. I would beware the whole September. I'm hearing booty shoes. Booty shoes. Sketch. I'm seeing someone someone is just their shoes. I'm seeing, like, it's weird, you guys. Like, I'm hearing ghosting. Just be real wary. I feel like people you meet during this time, it's not going to be what it is. And there are different agenda. There may, yeah, you don't see their agenda. I'm hearing that. I mean, that's normal during a Mercury retrograde, but every planet is retrograde. These are people who are like, I'm hearing Charlotte's Web. They may be married as well already. Yeah, just beware. You might have, but it could also be in the sense of people who've ghosted you in the past, people that you know are you're already aware of their story, okay? They could be 10 out of 10 on paper, but they're 0. I'm hearing when brought under the microscope. Interesting. Let's clear it. Love and light. Under the light. I'm hearing light. I'm seeing something that appears to be one way. It's written in like magic marker. But then when you take like a different form of understanding, it is not what it is. Let's clear it and ground. So, yes. What I'm getting though is I'm hearing Sean is a pothole sinker. Some of you dating someone or something, it's someone you know, it's something about their job or their career. They're kind of, maybe they got something going on with that. I'm not sure what that's alluding to for everyone, but so yeah, but coming back, someone comes back. Okay, you guys, there are going to be people. Anyway, how do we make this simple? The month of September. I would definitely not be meeting new people, but people who do come back from the past, who you've known, I would be wary. You probably already know what they're up to. You already got their vibe. Let's clear it and ground. Okay, if you know their vibe, this is confirmation for you. If they're coming back, if someone ghosted you and they come back during September, oh my God, no. Have your cactus answer the door. Sorry, you rang. Just with the tip though. Oh my God. Maybe have like an alias to back it up. Like, yeah, I don't know what that's about, but definitely don't be giving personal information out. Like, you know, for sure. Let's clear it and ground. I'm hearing have a dude answer the phone. Interesting. Well, yeah, when we got a lot of planets retrograde, you can definitely expect people coming back from the past. But it's like, if they are, that's very silly, kind of. Because it's so obvious, but maybe that's the point. And it's all related in love and light to all frequencies, right? But if it's coming up, it's not resolved. That's also definitely, during retrogrades, can be. Yeah. Right. So, you know. Wait, I think I already named him. His name has outgrown him, though. You guys. It looks like the Ace of Wands, but spiky. Listen, maybe it's a matter of you need to have your defenses up. You need to have your defenses up. Aww. This is what I'm hearing. Yeah, Christina, it's all good. Nothing is negative. That's why you're here on Earth. Because, yes, the planet right now this is mission ascension. So it's not anything good or bad. It is also our interpretation. So, you know, we shouldn't be afraid or loathe it, right? But it is a warning. So it's not like rain is bad. It's like, but you want to know if it's raining, right? Let's clear it and ground. So, yeah, cautious. Yes, exactly. So, but, you know, have your headlights on. I'm hearing that. Like, if you're going to meet someone for the first time, don't go in blind. Like, you know, maybe he just meant that. I'm seeing, what is it called? It's like the wings. No, it's something very specific. It's a logo. It looks like 2 wings going out. wing left and wing. It's red and white though is the color scheme. Do you guys know what this is about? It looks like two okay, maybe I'll just show you. Hold on. I'm seeing it on here. You see that? Looks kind of like wings. It's like wing. It looks like the Rolls Royce. Bentley sign. You guys see what I'm talking about? Like right there. And that looks like the little mushroom on the Seven of Cups card on the Nouveau Tarot deck. Yes, Mini Cooper. Oh, yeah, exactly, Maslow. So, I don't know what that's alluding to for everybody, but, you know, just be on your guard. Like, just don't assume that people are also what they're saying. If you're, like, meeting somebody online, they're like, oh, yeah, I got this and that, and maybe they're claiming they're famous or whatever. Oh, my God, just be so wary. Love and light. But yeah, so anyways. Planets will go direct in November. If you can, hold out. Don't meet John until fucking Thanksgiving. If it's really about that. So, yep. Observe and detach. Yeah. Clear the cords. And anyone who gets upset or like wants to try and judge you or frame you when you make a decision that's right for you, that's them trying to hang on to their cord. They're hungry. They're hungry for your energy. They're obviously vampirical, and that's that. And we may have to make really brash decisions. Like, sorry, I'm going to cut off your tentacle that is trying to, like, you know, and I already told you, okay, take your tentacle off of me. And it's like, and it's like, if they're not taking their tentacle off, okay, it's like, well, I'm going to cut it off then. Yeah, I'm going to cut off the connection, okay? I'm seeing someone, like, they got, like, pulsing, like, pads on their tentacle. It's, like, kind of like an octopus vibe. It's like, hello, let's clear it. Yeah, you have to get rude. It's like, I'm coming at you with scissors. Let's clear it and ground. And, like, they may come back at you like, oh, your scissors, yeah, can you really move on? Will you really do that? It's like, fucking watch me. Okay, you had 8 tentacles, now you got 7. See? Yeah. No, I'm not shy. I'm not shy to cut you out. Like, you gotta do it. Like, and that might be really necessary. Like, they gotta look at you do that. Oh my gosh, she just cut me off? She just fucking blocked me? Yeah, she just blocked you. This is someone, maybe for some of you, I'm seeing cookies here. Someone thinks they got you so wound up, like that you are like, you know, all over them, and you're so not. They may come back around the mountain just to so-called prove it to themselves. This person has an ego. I'm just seeing this. So I feel like this is a message for those of you who, you know, let's clear it. Yeah. This yeah, the narcissistic energy is exactly SV. If you were involved, you are not involved anymore. They may come back to test you for themselves. I bet she's like still, yeah, they want to test it. They want to test it because, yeah, because you most likely have moved on. That's where we're at in terms of, in a big way. And so they almost can't believe it. I can't believe she's not, like, you know. It's like, no, she's not. You know, yeah, and take your tentacle off my cheek. I don't want you, like, caressing me like that. And I already told you that. Let's clear it. They think it's hot. Yeah, so you got it. I'm hearing magazine. Someone's like, I don't know what that's linked to. Let's clear it. Told you over and over and over. Oh shit, Mimi's getting pissed. Unplugging all tentacles. That's it, you got me real pissed off. Yeah. Yeah, exactly, SV. So this is a warning ahead of time. Okay. If they're reaching back out, all right, they're a real TV show, okay? Yeah, exciting to watch, but nothing really happening. I'm hearing when it comes down to it in real life, so called. They just want you they just want you to tell them what they want to hear. Ooh, let's clear it and ground. Telenovela. Yeah, and then they'll be done. It's like, I just want to hear that, like, you know, she still thinks I'm hot. All right. All right. I'm seeing someone like walking into a spider web and then like kind of walking out. Let's clear this. This is so sketch. Yeah. No, they gotta feel you you tasering their tentacle off of them, because they won't believe it otherwise. Like, you have to, yeah, slam the door in their face kind of vibe. Like, they need to understand it, that it's really over. No, that's not attractive to me. Okay? Let's clear it. I'm hearing sorry. I'm seeing mice. I don't know. Yeah. So, yeah, don't be surprised. They'll come back. Real sweet talker. Let me see. It's like a game to them. Let me see if I can, like, get her back. Like, I'm Mr. Swayze. It's like, you snapping them with the tentacle? Like, I already cut it off, bro. Okay? Don't come around. Don't come around. Yeah. Everyone's got their headlights on. That's why when you cut people off, they want to come back. If they're narcissistic, it's because they want to understand that they're not over in your mind. Yeah, they turn around because they want to feel like they're still in power. It's like, but the irony is that power is not an understanding. It's an action that's taken on and that's committed to. If you're not showing up to maintain the storyline, that's not power that we're talking about here. So, yeah, it's like, but then they just keep coming back. They just want to, like, be relevant. Like, it's like, what is this? Yeah, don't talk to me with your tentacles on my cheek. Let's clear it. I see someone, like, bring in, like, a little suction, like, tentacle to your cheek. Like, let's unplug. Mm-hmm. So, yeah, just beware of, like, fluffy, okay? Fluffy, wuffy. Those of you who are in, you know, relationships or conversations, you're in friendship circles I'm just saying, beware of stuff that comes up suddenly out of the so-called blue. Like, if someone's so sketchy and they haven't talked to you for months and then they just, like, come on back around saying real sweet shit to you, just be aware, like, you know, it's that kind of stuff we're talking about. Where it feels like a golf ball just, like, hit you. It's like, whoa, why did he suddenly talk to me? Just, yeah, randomly? Yeah, no. It's clear. Well, but always take it as you will. You make your decisions and, you know, everything is different, so. But I'm seeing that as a general sort of transit, okay? If somebody comes through and is like, this is especially if you guys have had already a history with this person or this entity or this frequency and you already ruled it out. So it's in stages. Obviously, you know, there can be reconciliations during retrogrades, but you got to weigh it out. Like, if it's too good to be true during a retrograde, it probably is. Oh, he didn't talk to me for like fucking months. Oh, he's talking about how hot I am to his friends too. Oh, is it because I, like, told him to fuck off and he's embarrassed and he wants to, like, get his reputation back on, like, 4 wheels with his friends? Let's clear. Yeah, like, we're talking about that kind of shit, you guys. Yeah, that dude. Okay. Frog liquor. I'm hearing that. Frog liquor. Frog liquor. Who wasn't even your friend? Who dropped the ball at friends even? They weren't even able to keep it up as friends. Let's clear it. That dude. Spirit wants this so clear. Like, he closed the curtain at friends. That dude. He wants to come back and follow you now on Instagram again? Oh my god. I'm hearing, can you follow the frog you just kissed last Sunday? Yeah. I see you pushing someone's face to the side. Let's clear it and ground. Oh my god, no. Yeah, no, he's embarrassed. It reminds me of the Taurus reading. The Taurus reading, where somebody was like, somebody wants to turn off the lights. That's the title of I'm hearing tower card. So the title of that video was, somebody wants to turn down the lights, but not for the same reason that you do. Or something like this. Where Taurus was embarrassed, like, they told their friends, oh yeah, watch, it's gonna be all like this and that. And then It ended up not, okay? And then they were all embarrassed and they got to come back and like, I don't know. So let's clear it. Oh my God, Lindsay. No, like this guy's coming through, rolling through. He needs to have, okay, more than grandma to call his own now. I don't know, what, maybe some, yeah, he's embarrassed. So yeah, let's, yeah. Yeah, that's right, Patricia. He's a frog-legged, frog-legged, I don't know. Yeah. Someone's got sticky hands. I'm hearing that as well. Like, I'm seeing sticky frog hands. They're also maybe really greedy or something. I don't know. Let's clear it. But yeah. Spirit's saying, okay, you know this dude? You know this dude. Yeah. If he comes back rolling around, I see a TV turning on suddenly. It's like that TV died. And you were going to throw it out, okay? I'm seeing someone's television just died. It's like it wouldn't turn on. You're flipping different channels, not turning on. The thing is like dead. You're like, I guess the TV's out. I'm gonna get a new fucking TV, okay? You're about to go throw this thing in the trash, and all of a sudden it goes zzz. It's like the screen is turning on. No. Let's throw that shit right out, you guys. Why did it turn off back there? Love and light. It's like possessed. It's a possessed TV. Yeah. I don't know. But that's the vision coming through, and I'm just gonna be honest, guys, you know? I mean, we don't want to have to say these things, but, like, yeah, it's possessed. It's like, yeah, and it has only one channel even when it does turn on. It's frogs. Let's clear it. Is this somebody who wants to triangulate? This is how you'll know who this is. They enjoy you watching them, like, talking about other people, watching other people. Like, that's how you know who this is. Okay? They're never going to make it about you and them. So, some of you, they're into technology. I'm hearing SD card. Somebody's a techie or something like that. They got a humongous ego. Okay. I don't know. Love and light. They think they know, like, absolutely everything. It's like, it's not as it seems, though, and they've been called out on that many times. This could be also society, but, you know, in general, like, the so-called, like, scientific wizards, like, oh, shoot, they got the weather wrong. They got the weather pattern wrong. Now what? So, yeah, stubborn, right. Let's clear it. It could be Uranus in Taurus retroing as well. But, yeah, so, I don't know. I just feel like it's Blanky vibes right now. Blanky, Binky, snacks. Yeah. So, cold airplane seat vibes. Yeah, so it's about boundaries for sure. Oh, wow. Good point, Truth Heart. Says frog hands sound reptilian, no joke. Yep. Yeah. I'm hearing that song, Cha Cha Slide. Take it back now, y'all. Don't. Like something like that. And, you know, honestly, yeah. I mean, just, yeah. How many of you have met someone who you feel is reptilian? How many of you actually had an extended connection with someone like that? Same, Sunny D. Got a collection going as we speak. Pillows, blankets, and cactus. It doesn't get any more random. So, thank you for donation, Smoking Shadow. Greetings. Aww. Thank you guys for your support. Love and light to you. Let's clear and run.
It's 12 o'clock.
Yeah, so 44:44 on the clock right there. Wow. Some of you may find stuff out about people who you have known. I feel like for the most part we are separated from these frequencies, yeah. And it's like we're too far off. It's like pirates out at sea vibe. Nah, we lost them. They're way far out. But I'm hearing Helen of Troy. Helen Troy. I don't know what that's alluding to. Let's clear it. Could be past life energy, but yeah, it's like we're not in relation to them. We're not in relation to this frequency. But I'm hearing Demeter. I'm seeing like people out at sea. So this could be a past life energy. At this point, frick, it might as well be with all these planets retro. But yeah, I mean, people are definitely like whatever comes up, I feel we have definite protection from this. It's not really maybe even our energy at a certain point. I see us on like a boat. Yep. I saw this months ago where we chose our storyline. Like we chose our karma, we chose our direction, like where we want to be headed, okay? And it was very clear as a vision. I saw it as people getting on boats. We identified where we want to be headed out to. Which island are we seeking out for our new story? And so you might be observing though, like some people decided I'm going to take on that sea, I'm going to take on those waves, and you're watching them. It's like kind of a vibe like that. North Node. So and yeah, that's yeah. So, and we mentioned this in a few readings, you know. Earth is healing right now, so we're just watching it happen. You know, walk through a hospital, it's a lot going on. As a doctor, you have to keep focused. It's true, V. And, you know, yeah, and so it is about observing what is relevant to you. And the best way you know what is in resonance is how you feel. When you're around someone, how do you feel? Right? So, of course, you know, you got to have tension, you got to have dissonance, you got to have, you know, both poles. So, but yeah, and you have to understand who you are in that space of magnetism ultimately as well. Hence the shadow. So, it's clearing around. Hold to the vision. And that's exactly right. It's not about like having necessarily hate, because that's also draining, right? It's about being in your prerogative space and leading out your vision regardless. So it's about holding space. If somebody has chosen a certain frequency plane, yeah. So, and that's how you'll know really, like, if someone is in their light, is, you know, are they dedicating like their story to like slandering someone else's? That's gossip, and that's not really the vibration of empowerment, right? Because it's in the space of saying, well, why do we have to live through, why are you not focusing on yourself? Why can you, you know, why are you living through another? So it's about introspecting on your own story. Doesn't mean you don't want to call truth out when you do see it, but let's clear it. Yeah, it doesn't mean you don't want to be honest and truthful when you see things and feel things to call them out, but it's the broader spectrum and context. Like, are you doing that? You know, what is, where, yeah, so. Sober girl, you got a lot of water in your chart? Where's your Pisces at? That sounds pretty Neptune. Neptune, you can literally just absorb the vibes of people and not even realize it. It's as if you almost become like a totally different person. That's beautiful if you're going to be like an actor, an actress, but like in everyday life, if you have a lot of Pisces, you got to be quite careful with who you interact with because you can really take on their energy. You know, heads up. You can, doesn't mean that you will. It's always your consciousness, you know? But that's the thing. The shadow of Neptune. The shadow of Neptune. So, and even further, the shadow of Neptune is like believing that that's the right thing to do. You know, let's clear it. Let's clear it around. So, yes. It's really important for Pisces to ground. And some people have Pisces, a lot of they don't even know it. Like, you know, they could even be a sun sign Leo or however, and they don't even realize how sensitive they are. You know, that's why you gotta look at the whole birth chart. Max, you're a Pisces. You feel like it's easy to take on people's vibes every now and then? Let's clear it. Yeah, interesting, Hillary. That might be Pluto as well. Pluto in relation to Pisces. Anybody have Pluto in the 12th? Is it hard? Do you find that it's hard to... It's not so much stepping out of the so-called illusion, but because it is sort of you with you. Mars and Pisces. Wow. That is hard. Can be. Very selfless. Very, very selfless. Can be very selfless energy. Mars and Pisces. Interesting. Did you ever consider like working with animals, veterinarian work, healing, nature, shamanistic work? Let's clear it. Oh, Venus and Pisces, Lindsay. Ah. Moon and rising in Pisces, Isabella. Wow. Interesting, smoke and mirrors. Yes, yes. Pluto in the 12th. It's like no one can do it but you. It's like you're almost your worst energy. Your own, yeah. It's clear. Goodbye, sober girl. So... we're just vagabonds in the zodiac now, V. Well, this is a channeled answer, Amy, but to understand your power, your personal power, because that's where ultimately power transcends, and nobody can define it but you. Pluto in the 12th is the transcendence of the concept of power. It's interesting. My mom has that placement, actually. Right. How so, AS Kitten Love? Say more. Like, can you give an example? How cool, Heather. Interesting. Hey, Mary Judah Phillip, 423. Thank you for tuning in. I'm so happy to hear this. It's clear to ground. Interesting. AS Can Love, yes. Vedic is interesting. Well, you know what? You guys tell me. What do you guys think about Vedic? Let's go around. I feel like you guys know me pretty well by now. You've seen enough videos, most likely. So in Western, I'm a sun sign Pisces, moon in Sagittarius, rising Scorpio. In Vedic, I'm a sun sign Aquarius, moon in Scorpio, and rising Libra. So how do you guys interpret this? I'm still trying to like figure out how we can have both. Yeah, I don't know. Interesting. Like, how do you have both? How do you, like, how can I say I am both a Libra rising and a Scorpio, like, at the same time, you know? I don't know. It's interesting. Let's go around. A lot of people think I'm Aquarius, though. Like, I get that a lot. A lot of people think I'm Capricorn, too. I'm like, huh? I do have a stellium in Capricorn, with the generational planets in the North Node and Western. And Saturn, the ruler of Capricorn, is conjunct my North Node Capricorn, so that may be part of it. But other than that, I don't have any personal planets in Capricorn. People think I'm Aquarius. People who don't are not into astrology. That just proves they think I'm kind of eccentric and weird, maybe. I don't know, she's kind of zany. Aquarius. It's clear around. 11 light. It's because, like, in the traditional astrology breakdown websites, they say, Aquarius is, like, strange. Pisces is, like, head in the clouds, like... Libra is about aesthetics. Like, it's a breakdown, very simple breakdown. So they probably just, like, yeah, but they probably just think I'm, like, very strange. Fran, when people ask what's your sign, what do I say then? I say guess. I usually say guess. Sometimes it makes the convo weird, but hey. They're like, I don't really know. I feel like people get nervous. Bye, Hillary. Good night. Bye, guys. See you in Venus under Scorpio. But yeah, Let's clear around. Yeah, but like people usually, I get Taurus every now and then. I'm like, huh? I don't know. Like that, I have absolutely, well, everything is relevant, but like I got Taurus on my descendant. All right, I can maybe see. Well, it's like the rule. Well, Taurus is on a Venus cusp house, so I get Aries. I get Gemini a lot. But I also get Virgo. You know, no one guesses my sign, though. Like, no one says Pisces. It's just the thing that confuses me when people say Capricorn or Taurus. Like, I don't understand. I look way too zany for that. Not that Cap and Taurus can't be, you know, zany, but you know what I mean. I think usually people... Oh, I get Libra a lot, actually. You guys think I'm Pisces? But you guys know me. I'm talking more people who, like, I just met, you know? So... Someone who was really into astrology one time, I met him on a bus. He like started just like talking to me. I was like, all right. He was talking about astrology, like out of almost butt crack nowhere. And he's like, are you like a Virgo or a Pisces? I know for sure it's one of the two. I was like, what? He's like, yeah, he said he's really familiar with that energy. And he said he felt that I was very either Pisces or Virgo. It's clear around. So, interesting. Yeah. Thank God my Mars is in Gemini in the 8th, though. Can you imagine if it were? Oh my God. Yes. Makes it a little bit lighter. Spirit guides are like... Imagine when spirit guides are creating, like, human, like... Tamagotchi humans. We'll give them a little bit of, like, yeah. Let's do some... fuck it. Pluto on the rising. It's Scorpio. Oh, shit, no. She's gotta be... gotta look... gotta just... yeah, just chill it out, bro. Put some Mars up in there with the Gemini in the 8th. Can't scare them all off. So, yeah. Anybody else have Mars in the 8th? In Gemini? The cactus. Yeah. My dad has the same placement. He's a Scorpio rising, and he's Mars in the 8th in Gemini. We're pretty similar. He's also shaman. Yes, he's very shaman. Wait, anybody in this room have a Mars and an Earth sign? I'm so curious. Oh, Mars and Virgo. Oh, Mars and Taurus. Mars and Taurus. Wow, a lot of Mars and Taurus. Interesting. Mars and Capricorn, Amy. Interesting. Man, I wish I could do the pulley thing here on the phone. Oh, well. It would be cool to see the ratio, like... Oh, wow. A lot of Mars and Earth. Taylor, you're a Scorpio with Mars and Gemini. Aha. Mars and Virgo. Mars and Scorpio, bro. Whoa. How many of Mars and Scorpio? Maslow, we share that duo, Mars and Gemini, Mercury and Pisces. Mars and Capricorn is nice. I'm not gonna lie. That shit's fucking grounding. Like, if you wanted, you could have all fours on the floor. Let's clear around. Mars in Scorpio. This is intense. In the 8th. Watch out, everyone. Blow a hole through the chat. Any minute. It's clearing the ground. Shapeshifter, holy shit. Denise's tarot. I'm getting like shapeshifter vibes. Telekinesis vibes. Like, wow, very strong transmutational energies there with that, for sure, for sure. Who is it? It's got an intense ass stellium in the 8th. It's, she's not in the chat now, or she might be, but maybe she's, you know, you guys know who it is. She's in members. She's got a stellium in Scorpio in the 8th. It is crazy intense. But yeah. She's like certified triple Reiki, something like this. You think even beyond that. But yeah. Can you guys imagine that? Who is it? Ah, why am I blanking on her name? Yeah, so anyways. No. It's someone else. Mandy. Thank you, Sunny. Sunny D, yes, Mandy. Mandy Lynn. She's got a lot of Scorpio. In the 8th. So, those of you who have Scorpio in the 8th, you have some crazy capabilities when it comes to your transmutational talents. And so, yeah, you want to definitely, though, be aware if you do have, you know, oh my god, you dated a guy with a stellium in the 8th? That's freaky. Wait, so was it in Scorpio? But anyways, so yeah, you want to just be aware because, fuck, even one planet in Scorpio can be very intense. Like, if you're not aware of that energy, it could really overpower you. Like, power struggle, like, vibes. Like, let's clear it. Feeling hot. Shit, all the Scorpio talk. I'm telling you guys, these vibes are gonna turn around the minute Venus steps into Scorpio. Whew. Listen, I'm not saying, like, Libra doesn't have its moments and Virgo doesn't have its moments. It definitely did. This was a nice season, but, like, it's just, like, let's clear it. Yeah, earlier in the season, but then it got kind of intense. What about Scorpio ascendant, Fran? Your ascendant sign is so important. It's, like, really, really key. It's kind of like your initial, it's your portal into the dimension. So when you're born, that's the sign that's rising on the eastern horizon. It's kind of like your first conversation. It's very interesting. Let's clear it around. It's your chart ruler, right, Amy? So actually, it's really important. Like, yeah, your sun, okay, but your ruler is really important. Yeah. You want to look. Let's clear it at that for sure. Interesting way to put it, Abiba. Says it's like the master of your chart, right? Yeah, it's like you want to be aware of your ascendant for sure. Like, it's not just like, oh, my body, my physical body. It is, but yeah. But it's like your initiation, you know? I would really love to do, like, a poll in the chat. Imagine if we did that, like, it'd be cool. Tell me more, Cleopatra K. It says, ascendant is your persona. How so? Like, how, tell me more. Anybody else have Pluto on the rising in Scorpio? Oh, Taylor, so you are a Scorpio sun and you are Pluto Scorpio. And you're Pluto rising. Wait, didn't you also say you're a oh no, you said Mars and Gemini? So here's the thing. Pluto and Scorpio, this is a little key. It's interesting. Pluto and Scorpio, this is a generational planet. Those of you who have a Pluto and Scorpio, first of all, very intense, but any sun sign Scorpio that you meet, you will kind of like, well, if it's an exact conjunction more so, but you will trigger their sun with the ruler of their sun. Everyone you dated had Pluto and Scorpio, AS Kid in Love? Wait. Oh, so this is interesting. Hold on. So, okay. People who've got a Pluto and Scorpio, we're not in Scorpio season yet. Shit. Freaking getting all naked. Okay, let's clear it and shirt popping off. Just a few degrees away from Venus and Scorpio. A bit. Okay. Oh yeah. So how many of you Pluto's and Scorpio, those of you who have a Pluto and Scorpio, have you found, okay, how have your relationships been with Sun in Scorpio? So anyone that you meet who has a Sun in Scorpio, has it been hard for you? Like, has it been relatively challenging to find like a peaceful relationship, or has it been like a rock the boat kind of vibe? And then I have another question. Because honestly, like, yeah, of all times, yes. So, because, yeah, oh my God, Danger Cat. Is it the frog liquor? The frog liquor. I'm hearing frog liquor TV dinner dude. No judgment. Love and light. I'm hearing get her done. I don't know. Oh, so okay. He can't be. He's not the dude who was like not even friends. It's cleared and ground. Feeling tennis elbow on the right arm. He's not the one. It's not that bad, right? Big friends. She's openly chatting about this. right as he arrives. Sorry, just texting my mom just a second. I'm just seeing like a little froggy pad on the cheek. My darling Danger Cat. Shit. Still in Venus and Libra, chill. Oh, but wait, so we were going back. So so Pluto's in Scorpio. I want to know the ratio. How many of you have a Pluto and Scorpio who have had an easy time getting a relationship or a connection off the ground with a Sun sign Scorpio? Can you type 2 times? I'm curious, like, and I'll say it like as a connection, like a relationship, because maybe like a working connection is different. Oh, shit. Okay. Oh, we got a few. I'm hearing a honey pot. I don't know what that's linked to. Interesting. So what do you think the key is? What? I swear for a second I was like, whoa, 2 times? I realized that's what I told you guys to type. It's cleared ground. Not even once, but like 2 times? Goodbye, Max. Goodbye. Goodbye, Max. What the fuck? Max is like, I gotta just got a piece, and I'm gonna just go listen to some jazz. Jazz hands. Okay, but yeah. So what is the key, you guys, for all y'all with the Pluto, you know, the Pluto in Scorps who are getting it on with the Sun in Scorps? How do you guys not like literally flip the boat? Oh, interesting. 2 times, just once. It's clearing around. Ah. Did it get turbulent? Well, I mean, that is such, I guess, an obvious. I mean, Pluto in Scorpio already, Sun in Scorpio. It's hard not to have. It's like you cannot have really like a sedated, I think, connection with the Scorpio ever. It's just real intense. It's, yeah, in general, but it's clear and round. Yeah. He's here. Oh my god, wait, Danger Cat. He's there right now. Is he watching the chat with you? I'm just seeing, like, frog paws. Frog paws scrolling on his screen. I don't know, at a certain point. Aww. So... Wow. Okay, no, I have a question. Those who have... I read that, John, as your heart. Wait, John, we've been talking about you all day. All right, love and light. Now, how many of you have got... I see you with, like, floaties on your arms right now, Diamond Dave, love and light. How many of you have a Venus in Scorpio? Those of you who have a Venus in Scorpio, when you meet a Sun sign Scorpio, the more exact the orb, the stronger this will be. But you'll generally... you'll generally bring your Venus to their Sun. And I can imagine that that would be a lot fucking easier to deal with than someone who brings their fucking Pluto to your Sun or their Sun. So, how many of you... John's like, what did I do? Diamond Dave, you have any ideas? Why did it get to this? Why did it happen like this? Ow! I have like a blister on my foot. It's clear. I have a blister on my foot and I can't get up. Let's clear around, love and light. God forbid, okay. But yeah, you guys, Venus and Scorpio peeps. Now, okay, I'm so curious to see the comparison. Try to answer it as honestly as possible. If you have a Venus in Scorpio, do you find that when you meet... Okay, well, actually, let's say it like this. Are Sun sign Scorpio people, like, drawn to you? Like, do you find that they're drawn to you? Like, it's almost as if they feel, or you feel like there's something that you kind of help them with even, or you make them feel more, like, balanced in some way, or is it also turbulent? Don't worry, Diamond. We're all on the Dave side of the pool right now. It's clear. We're all on Dave's side of the pool right now. All right, love and light. Gotta stop this nonsense jokes. Your floaties. What's wrong with my floaties? Nothing. We're all looking at your heels. The longer you've been in the chat, the more you'll understand that joke. But let's clear it around. All right. Now, how many of you... Alright, I'm really curious. I want to see. Bro, yeah, we're not going to bed. Oh my god. I feel like I want to be on the whole time until Venus dips into Scorpio. Diamond, what? All we need is a finger now. Love and light. All we see is just a frog pad of a hand. I'm trying to separate the fingers. Oh my god. Alright, let's clear it. Alright, let's get back to the question. How many... Venus and Scorps. Do you find, like, Sun sign Scorp... Yeah, that's a good point, Mom's Key. Do Scorps really ever trust someone, though? But, like, ow! My hair is getting pulled on... What, though? What the hell? Ow, it's getting literally... Ow, it's getting pulled! Jesus! It's because my hair is already knotted, and it got hooked on the pillow. This has gotta be a Venus at 29 degrees in Scorpio, in Libra thing. Or is this a foreshadowing of what's to come? Ugh. How do we have drama with hair on a pillow? Gosh. Let's clear it. But yeah, going back to it, how many Venus and Scorpio? Lena Luna says, I have Venus Scorpio, but Sun sign Scorpios irritate me. Because they are so flaky and sneaky/secretive and just seem so insecure. Also, weird jealousy vibes from them. Oh, how many of you feel that? Oh. Well, you know, that's interesting because they bring their sun, which is also their kind of like their ego to your Venus. It's like, you're all like, bro, I'm having a good time. Like, why are you bringing your sun here to, like, make a whole muck and a ruckus? I found that people who, okay, share even their moon sign, well, wherever someone brings their sun, that may trigger you. Because it's kind of like... It's like they're bringing their spotlight to your show kind of vibe. I'm sorry, Mimi. I'm sorry, I'm laughing. I'm just imagining that in slow motion. The car wash. At the car wash of all things. You said wash car at the wash car? What's the difference? Lena. That's funny. Abeba says, I have Venus and Sun in Scorpio. I attract Scorpios. She's not saying how it goes now, but she's like, all you need to know is that I attract Scorpios. Curtain close. Oh my. Yes. True, Mom's Key. True. Says Scorpio is the death card for a reason, lol. True. Listen, Diamond Dave, we never said if they were inflated or not. They are floaties, though. Oh my god. Let's clear it. I love Scorpios. I wish, like, I would get along with them more. Like, I'm talking about the masculine Scorpios. Like, I don't know, we talked about this before, but, you know, it's like, yeah, but at that point, we'll have to bring Dave up with the diamonds. Aww, Diamond Dave. Let's talk about what really matters. Did you end up adopting this dog from ASPC? Let's clear it around. So, but here's the thing. Like, Scorpio is so magnetic, and it can be so attractive, and it can be so... It rules the occult, metaphysics, very deep energy. Eggplant? Yeah, and so, but it's like, I don't know what it is. I have yet, I guess, to meet a high vibe Scorpio that is male. I'm talking in person. Obviously not on the channel. There are many, definitely, obviously, but like in person, I don't know what it is, but I just like, yeah. I have met older male Scorpios who were very interesting and very kind of like very inquisitive and deep, and it's like you could sit for hours and have like conversations, like but it's like, bro, don't know what. It's like either like I got a trust issue or they got a trust issue, or you're talking, Lena, you're talking about like both people have the same placement, like Venus and Scorpio, Venus and Scorpio. You know what's so weird? Yeah, no, I don't know. Let's clear. Female Scorpios are so intense, but also very deep. I feel like I get this vibe, like you feel almost like you can trust them. Like they got you, but they also can, yeah, but this is a generalization, of course. There's so many factors, not to generalize, you know. But. Yeah. We talked about this again as well. I feel like earth energy is really helpful, though, at least for me. And I've come to realize that Scorpio energy may not be the thing that I need. At least with the sun sign. Like, right now, at least in my life. So weird to say that. My life. I sound very human right now. Just human. Yeah, but you know what I mean. Like, in terms of my ascension journey, earth energy is part of it in a big way right now. So I need to like ground. That's how I've been feeling, and like when I meet Scorpios, it just hasn't been. So it's too volatile. It's like it just fizzles. I don't know how to explain it. Which is sad. It is sad because then I like wonder like what, like how can you connect to the deeper parts of Scorpio energy, but then, and this is my existential crisis, right? Personally with my own chart, obviously, because I have to introspect more about my personal Scorpio energy, like my rising sign, my Pluto, my Mars in my 8th. This is about that as well. So, but it's like, man, like I want to connect to like deeper Scorpio energies, but it's like a really exciting ingredient, but it's just not working with like the broader spectrum of elements right now. That's okay. Where did I go? What do you mean? Thank you, Diamond Dave, for your advice. Thanks for connecting and tuning in. So, yeah. But yeah, I go off too. Pluto Scorpio. Yeah, like definitely don't mess with Mars in Scorpio. Placements I wouldn't mess with: Mars in Scorpio, Venus in Scorpio. Venus in the 8th, Mars in the 8th. People can get very intense, very defensive. Well, it's so many factors, but like it's a protective, instinctive energy. People can turn into animals. I don't know why it's funny, but like it is true. And like any intense placement with Scorpio will get extremely shamanistic on you, and that means that they will wizard you out of the reality if they need to in a heartbeat as well. So I don't know, take it as you will. Let's clear it. They can get really intense. Oh god. Oh my. Let's clear it. That goes for Aries as well, but Scorpio is more like they don't even process. They don't take time to process. It's like something I feel, this is a general statement obviously, but it's something like it's like especially Mars in Scorpio or Mars in the 8th is instinct, and it is related to your physical body. They say that, yeah, there's a description that's written online. It's very interesting. Like, it's either Mars in the 8th or Mars in Scorpio or even Mars conjunct Pluto. Holy shit. Like, if they feel something needs to be done, like, if there is a dire situation, if you got Mars in the 8th or Venus even Venus will say, but really Mars in the 8th or Venus in Scorpio, we're mixing it up. Mars in the 8th or Mars in Scorpio, those are the people that will like kind of, and this is a general statement obviously, they will like act just like on the dot. They won't think about it. Like they won't get, like if there's some sort of like situation where, how do we say, like there's a so-called like, God forbid, like an emergency of some kind, like those are the people who will just jump right into it. Ow, how the hell, I'm telling you, this is random. How do we have this hair pulling situation? It's a fucking pillow. There's no button on the pillow. It's like, yeah, it's kind of like do or die energy. So, but that, you want to be on the higher spectrum. It can also obviously be temper like energy. Can you guys imagine if I just fell asleep on the chat? I don't know what this Venus and Libra at 29 is doing to me. It's getting very giggly though. Getting into drama with my hair on the pillow, for God's sakes. Let's clear it. Yeah, no, but like you guys, seriously. Mars conjunct Pluto, Mars in the 8th, Mars in Scorpio. They will fucking get so they will get so severe. They can get scary. Like, I've just watched it. I've watched it with people. Like, I haven't been around enough sun sign Scorpios, but I feel like they're scary. I feel like people don't really mess with Scorpios, I think. Like, they don't let it get to, well, I don't know. I haven't been around enough Scorpio sun signs. It's clear. Yeah. I feel the general consensus is like they are intense. Not yet, Truth Heart. I don't. But I'm thinking of expanding with Synastry. I was thinking of doing videos, yes, on the channel about Synastry stuff because it's important. I may be doing less of the private services. So, yeah, but even though it's been really lovely. For the most part. Like, I definitely had very strange encounters with the personal services as well, but clearing out. Anyways. Yeah, but, what were we talking about? Oh my god, that's like vendetta. AS Kitten loved Taurus, Mars on the 8th. It's clearing ground. Feeling the right foot. The right heel. Mercury in the 8th, Scorpio? Damn. You could be like a swordsman. That is like, that's also shaman. I'm hearing this with the hands, Reiki specifically, but something with instruments. Yeah. Wielding. But that could also be like poet, creative writer. Let's clear it. Yeah. So, what else? Stephanie comes out. Listen, I know, guys, we're having fun with Scorpio, but I don't get along with Virgo. Aw. Virgo's interesting, you know. It is about balance, kind of like Libra, but more practically minded. Virgo can really get in it with themselves, you know. They can get really, really in it, and it's wonderful for details and analysis and introspection when it comes to what is necessary to carry projects out, but they can really get in it with themselves, really perfectionist, anxious sometimes, very in the mind, but they make, you know, excellent service members. My mom has her Mars in Virgo with her Pluto conjunct. So, yeah. Depends on how, you know, where do you have Virgo in your chart? Let's clear it. Also, do you guys feel like people who share your Mars sign with their sun, does that trigger you? Like, does it feel confrontational? So let's say you have a Mars in Aries. When you meet a sun sign Aries, do you feel that it is, what do you feel? know, because my Mars is Gemini. I have a lot of sun sign Gemini friends, but not sure. My Mars in the 8th. I don't know. That could be part of it. Yeah, because, like, someone bringing their sun to your Mars is, like, stealing the spotlight energy a little bit. Like, Mars is very young. It's Aries. It wants attention. It does. Everybody has that energy, you know? Somewhere in the chart. So when someone brings their sun to your Mars, it's like they're bringing the spotlight. Like, it can feel sometimes like, hey, that was, like, my moment. Who was it that said Virgo is pissing them off? Where's your Virgo? It's clearing on. Something with the digestion there. Virgo does rule digestion as well. The digestive tract. Yeah, competitive. You know, Anne, I see where you can say this. You know, Virgo, sometimes where it seems self-centered is where they are getting too focused in their own story. And I've sensed this. I've experienced this. It can be very annoying and frustrating. It's like you almost feel like, hey, why aren't you being, like, sensitive or paying attention to me? But it's like they're in their mode. Like, how do I explain? But it is, yeah. It's like, yeah, it's like they're in their vibe. It may come off as kind of selfish, but it's like they're on their track. I don't know how to explain it, but this is a general video, of course, right? So many factors. Let's clear it. Yeah, Kira, it may come off as like a cold energy at times, but of course this is so general, right? But like, it may come off as like, but hey, that's all perspective. You know, maybe someone who's a sun sign Virgo meets a sun sign Virgo. It's like they feel like they're having the same conversation. So, you know, they get hyper focused, and I think, you know, maybe if you've got a lot of water in your chart or a lot of fire, it can seem like, hey, why aren't you, like, you know? But it comes down to also where that energy is at. Is it their sun, you know? It's going around. Yes, they are ruled by Mercury. Like, maybe sometimes you might feel like they could get perfectionistic. So, but maybe you get triggered by you know, those who have a lot of Virgo. If you, let's say, feel more like, they can get very logical as well. So if you're someone who has a lot of water, that has been also a thing where, you know, like, they question, like, everything that, you know, you're asserting maybe at times, and it's like they want the proof kind of vibe. That's more like, I found that to be more with those who have a lot of Aquarius or a lot of Virgo. Libra, Libra will not really get confrontational about that, you know. They will maybe, like, smile and, like, silently judge you. But that's, of course, also generalization. But I feel like Aquarius, Virgo is more shameless, like, to your face, like, do you have proof? It's like, do you have proof to back? Like, you know what I mean? They will try and, like, logic it out with you, like, right in front of you. Let's clear it. Yeah. But you know who else does that? I feel that Scorpio also rides on that axis. But they may do that for different motives, like to actually understand you. Yeah. So, like, more to, like, try and understand how you know. They may know you know. It's like, I want to see how you know. You know, they want to put you under the spot. They want to test you ultimately. That's a Scorpio. So they also want to understand, but it's from a different vantage point. Yeah. Virgo is very, yeah, right. My mom has Mars in Virgo. She's also rising Virgo. My sister is rising Virgo. She can get like that. And my sister has a moon in Gemini. Sometimes it's just even to the point where it's like, I just want to, like, see you prove it. It's like, but it's, yeah, because she's also a very, like, transcendentalist type. She's got her Venus in Pisces. Who, Mimi? Scorpio, Virgo. My sister has a lot of air, though, and a lot of fire. But she does have a Venus in Pisces with exalted. It will definitely add some water there with that. But other than that, yeah. She could get really, yeah. It's like fixated. Those who have a lot of Gemini and Virgo can get very fixated on the details, and they know it doesn't matter, and then they end up riding on that, like, roller coaster forever, and you're trying to tell them, get off the roller coaster. It's like, I can't. I know. It's like you're wasting time thinking about that. It's like, I know. It's like, but then they're just, like, shaking, like, on the roller coaster for the sake of it at a certain point. Let's clear it. Let's clear it. That can get very frustrating for people who have a lot of water and they just want to flow. It's like, God damn it. It's like, stop trying to figure shit out. Like, just flow. But, like, imagine how it may feel from the other vantage point, too. Let's clear it. Yeah. Like, those with maybe a lot of Pisces, a lot of Sag can trigger the fuck out of people who just want to make shit simple. That's another trigger point. On the contrary, like, so it can be from both angles. You know how many times people have told me, like, I think you're overthinking it. You know, but to us it's like, well, it's about the, you know, it's like, no, I want to have the existential sort of conversation. I need to understand it. So understanding reality is different, I guess, for everyone. We all have our different ways of understanding. So sometimes with Virgos it's about the, let's say, the logic, the details. You know, something, you know, of, let's clear it. Let's clear it. Like, Sagittarius wants to, like, no, understand, like, also, is it the right thing? Like, the moralistic, like, you can't get a Sag to just agree to something. That's for sure. Sagittarians, I feel, have the tendency to piss a lot of people off. They're also it's a very phallic energy. Same with Aries. Those who have a lot of Aries, like, specifically Mars in Aries, even Leo, a lot of fire energy. I'm speaking for myself as well. I don't know how many people, especially, let's clear it. When it is in the overexerted mode, like, they're just whipping the dick around at a certain point. And, like, I have heard that can get very frustrating for people. So, Mimi says, don't get me started. Like, Love and Light, of course, is a general video with general comments here, right? But you can obviously have a very high-vibing Aries, Stellium person, duh. But, like, Sag can get on their high horse, you know? Leo and Aries on their high horse, on the rocker, and just keep rocking back and forth. And it's like they're just going off on a you know? But maybe that's a perspective as well. Maybe to someone else they feel that that's, like, tangential and whatnot. But maybe to others it's so deep and meaningful. Like, when people watch my channel, some people will be like, oh, can you make it shorter? Yeah. And some people will be like, no, that's why I watch you. Because the videos are long. And, like, you know, so it's all what it is. Imagine if it were color-coded. Interesting. Let's clear, man. Yeah, but Virgo can be kind of challenging at times. Like, I empathize with that energy. Aww. Oh, yeah, I can imagine alternative pope that would be. Because I feel like partly they don't really, they don't really care. I'm not saying that in a bad way. It's, you know, Leos, Sag, Aries will stand up for what they feel. It's like they don't feel bad about it. Like, they're not gonna, like, be mad about it, if that makes sense. Like, they're gonna call it out. Getting hungry. Snack time. Whew. Yeah, my grandma is an Aries. My sister is an Aries. They're just like people have to tell them, like, yo, that was, like, come on. It was a little bit hurtful. Fuck. It's like, oh, it was? Shoot, you're right. I'm gonna have a snack now. I'm telling you, I feel like a baby right now. Now that we're sitting around the campfire, might as well. Backyard barbecue. I'm not babies, I'm baby. One baby. Yeah. Aw, and ground. Ground, not ground. Oh, it's clearing ground. Yeah, I think we're like, now we're on, like, the blade. Oh, shit. I almost accidentally blocked you, yellow skiff. My hand hit the button. Dip. Dip. Dip for the chip. Baby, one dip. For the chip. This is why I'm okay spending so much time alone, because I'm so fucking strange. I'm like, we're never alone. You're never alone. But yeah, what were you saying? I feel like we're like, fucking now finally, they come on the PA and they're like, we will be passing around drinks and snacks. Let's clear it. Could these chips be any more awkward? Imagine eating chips on a date. I understand now. What, Maslow? What are you saying? What did you get for Ascendant and Venus? You're right, Truth Heart. Yeah, I eat potatoes to ground sometimes. Not like a raw. Like potato chips. Bro, yellow stuff, onions. Oh my god, this is burning the tip of my tongue. Yellow skiff. Onions are, like, they say psychics have trouble with onions, garlic. What was the joke, Maslow? Well, should have known, Diamond Dave. It's that time on the plane now when everyone has their snacks out. Oh my god. We need some ammo for when the waves get real choppy. Yes, they are. Right, Yellow Scab. These are actually spicy. You don't really hear crunching, Diamond Dave, do you? It's just the sound of me pulverizing your diamond. Oh god. Let's clear it. Love and light. Uh-oh, it's making you guys hungry? I feel like we're on a field trip. Wait, how many of you can hear me crunching? Oh. Go ahead, Diamond Dave. I got you. No, I got you. I got another crunch coming your way, baby. Oh my god, let's clear it. I can't be doing that. Spirit guy took my seatbelt off. Baby needs seatbelt. Oh man. That is definitely my pet peeve when people are crunching loud. It's like I feel like they're trying to trigger you. Like, show off. Like, look how I can crunch. Let's clear it. Love and light. The chip is getting in my hair. Cruncher Express. Is that how we're moving through this dimension? I thought we were on the plane. A little faster. Amanda coming in, rolling with the truth. Now, we're on the train now. Sorry. Oh, shoot. Rolling in the deep. I just getting lost. Listen, I don't know what Spirit wants me on at the 29th degree of Libra. I'm feeling like really ungrounded with this, so this is fun though. Yeah, it's like a piece of chip roly poly oly down into my chest. I'm literally eating in bed. Yeah. Oh, what? I think we all can't, Michelle. This is my issue though, like, I'm like one of those people who just goes crazy with stuff though. Like, if I have chips, I have chips. I have like the whole thing. And then maybe I won't have it for like a while. Oh no, what's crumbling in my shirt? I feel it rolling down. Listen, what happens at Libra at 29 with Venus stays. We may have to make this video private. Dip. Stop. Put a little net in there. Oh my god. A little cannon. Shoot him back out. Oh god. You guys are on it. It's like you guys like prepared this to happen with your jokes. Get the dustbuster. Save it for later. Crumb catcher. It's like, are you guys like making this happen at this point? Yeah, it's a Pisces thing. I think it's also Pluto on the rising. Yeah. It makes you kind of obsessive about stuff at times. Like, once you start, you cannot stop. Uh-oh. But it just is what it is. Like, from the higher spectrum, we can say that Pluto on the rising can make you, like, really... It's about regeneration in the higher spectrum. It's not so much about, like, obsessive stuff, like, oh my god, I can't stop, like, eating chips. But it can be. But it in the higher spectrum, it's, like, committed to regeneration and healing, and the body being something that maybe you focus on in that realm. Also make you a good surgeon. Every chip equates to a crumble in the chest. Man. I think I'm going to start fasting when the moon goes into void of course, because I've noticed that every time something that is weird, like if I order food during the void of course, I either don't eat it, something goes on, it doesn't deliver, something like this. So I think I'm just going to start setting aside void of course times for fasting. Like, I'm going to get strategic. Good question. Let me check. Void of course is going to start for 12. Wow. That's a while. Today is the 10th. The 10th. The 10th, but at 12. So, yeah, it's actually tomorrow. We have a little bit more time. I am starting to look at void of course as retrograde of the moon. Like, completely. And so, and we'll talk more about that in 48 hours. Where even I'm starting to, like, consider that there is a pre-shadow even and a post-shadow. So... Diamond Dave, I'm seeing a rubber band here for you. Did you deal with narcissistic energy? I'm majoring in chips right now. Oh my god, this is my dinner. one of those times. It's like a song at this point. Barbecue. Oh man. Mercury, eh? Mercury. Oh well. So, let's clear around. What do you mean you didn't deserve it? Alright, Diamond Dave, that's good. Just bring some chips along for the ride. Don't forget. Stuffed grape leaves. That sounds so good. I think we all have been. It's like places that you wouldn't even expect. It's like maybe we've been dealing with it all along, but then we never realized that it was narcissistic. Don't be shy, Diamond Dave. Like, now we're finally just calling it out. You know? That's a really, actually, in all seriousness, that's a very good point, alternative Pope. Your friend circles are really important as well when it comes to calling the energy out, because it's all kind of like also relative. It's all relative. Honestly, I feel like it's all one and the same. Narcissistic and dark energy, one and the same. Because, dark energy, but also dark angel energy. Because, you know, I can say that I partly started the channel from having a very challenging experience with someone who definitely exhibited traits of narcissism. But it led to light. So, can we really say that anything is, right? It's a reflection point. Right. So, yeah, and it's interesting because if you look at the birth chart and you look at your aspects, right? Squares are not necessarily points of like weakness or whatnot. It's not just like, oh, squares are bad. Squares, challenging aspects, they can lead to massive transformation and growth. So it's kind of that concept, like, if you meet someone who's challenging, right, it doesn't have to just end there and just be challenging. It can actually lead to something quite positive depending on how you channel that energy and that experience and yourself in that experience. Let's clear around. And sometimes, you know, well, we can definitely look at ourselves as well as playing a role in the healing as well of narcissistic energy. So it's not just like oh, I experienced, you know, it's, you're playing a role for them too. Interesting. You guys are like, how long is this chip thing gonna go? Man, how many chips are in there? It's a jumbo size bag, but it's because, it's not because I wanted the jumbo size, you guys. It's because that was all they had. I had half of this today already. With my lunch. There aren't that many in there, but yeah. This is my dinner, you guys. Spirit sometimes doesn't want me eating. Another thing about being a channeler. But it's very specific times. So, you know, it's probably, you know, during major sessions of ascension. Like I know I gotta stay away from, like, you know, heavy foods during certain times. So, I definitely eat, but it's strategic. Like, I know when, you know, I gotta eat something or not. Like, but I usually don't overeat. That's something that is definitely related. Yeah, fasting. Yeah. So, yep. Asking love. Sometimes. Yeah, sometimes. It feels like adrenaline. Like, many times Spirit doesn't want me falling asleep for some reason as well. Anybody have an answer to that? Why would Spirit not want you to fall asleep? Oh, Kira. I'm going to answer your question in a minute. Let me wash my hands off. I'm basically done with this. Give me a second, guys. I'm going to answer your question one second. All in fixed signs. Ceiling world. but it's very specific. Like, sometimes spirit doesn't want anything. Like, it's like as if I just have to stand there. They're probably doing some Reiki healing. But anyways, upgrades, yeah, exactly. So, let's clear around. So, let me get back to your question. Kira Lee says, is there any advice you can give someone with their moon, rising, and sun all in fixed signs? I've heard of the downsides too, but not to it, but not positives. Just wondering how you interpret those energies. Sun, moon, rising, and fixed. Well, you thrive in a space that is about focus, where you can keep your focus and your concentration. Of course, so many factors are at play, and what other planets and such, and the rulers of those, like, for example, what sign it's in and where it's at in the birth chart and where it's going. But let's clear around. Yeah, but I'm reading these other comments. Yeah, and I do believe it. I mean, obvious. Like, for example, it was a little while back. Spirit had me fast, literally, actually, like, nothing for like 3 days, almost in a row. Very minimal. And then I was reading about fasting, and it's extremely powerful. Like, very, very powerful. I actually posted the video and on the channel. And so, interesting interpretation, nature explorer. Yeah. So, but yeah, going back to it, fixed energies. Fixed energy really thrives so I'll say it like this. It thrives, yes, where you can give that attention. You want to think of it, let's say, as paint. So the birth chart, it's sort of like different colors of paint. It's actual paint. And let's say you're someone who has 5 planets in Leo. Well, you got a lot of that paint. And so when it comes to feeling that you are satisfied in channeling that energy, it's a matter of looking at how it thrives in the birth chart. So it's not just about, oh, I'm a Leo, I got a lead. Yeah, but you have to look at also the surrounding energies. So for you, right, you have to look at the sign and also look at the house placement. So that's how that energy will be satisfying for you to channel. So let's say you have your moon in the 8th house in Leo, let's say. Okay. And it's going to be about the direction, okay, of channeling of your moon energy. For example, you might be playing a supportive role, okay? The fixed energy usually is something that you carry out over time. In the 8th house, it's interesting, that's actually a fixed house. So in that case, and that's fixed water though, it would be that you would really benefit from having a context that allows you to, and this is where it's so specific, because considering the element of the house and considering the sign specifically, and the modality in concert with your sign of the moon. Okay, hopefully it's not too complicated, confusing, but let's just use the example, right? So let's say that your moon is in Leo in the 8th house. That's a lot of fixed energy, but it's also water. So you want to ensure that fixed energy you're channeling in relation to the context of something, let's say, that allows you to still sense and feel and incorporate emotion and sensation, intuition as well, emotion, but within the context of fixed energy, whereas where you would like to carry out what you do, but in a sort of rhythmic way, because fixed is what you maintain over time. So this is kind of confusing, but how do we say it? Like, for example, in general, right? You're saying you got your sun, moon, rising, and fixed. So anyways, let's just look at the moon. The moon is emotion. So being in fixed, it's not like you want to dismiss the intuitive side of the moon, but you want to apply it within a spectrum, obviously, that is, again, fixed, where you can carry it out over time. But also looking at the house placement. In this case, let's just imagine that it's in the 8th. Then you want to also apply that very much so to an emotional context. So Let's do it in terms of like an actual job. Okay, your moon, let's just give an example. Moon in Leo in the 8th house. And I'm not going to consider anything else going on in the birth chart. But if this was the only placement, right? Amazing career. Definitely something that involves you giving even assistance, support, guidance. Okay, even managing assets or organizing assets, but in relation to what regards the emotional realm, what regards intuition, emotion, for example. So this is for example. Wait, but where did they go? This person. They're like, oh fuck, I'm gonna check out. Goodbye. Wait, let me get back to their question. This person's like, I don't have time for this. I got it fixed. I got too much fixed energy. Yeah, but so yes, so crickets. So yeah, very good as well. Love and light. You guys, it was fun. We will be back when Venus enters Scorpio. We will see you then. Stay cool, stay grounded. See you in not too long. Got a little bit more time until this cycle passes through. So thank you guys for your support again. Love and light to you guys. See you in the next videos. Bye.